Hi guys, welcome to my takedown process. You'll be needing water in a spray bottle, a comb, a scissors, and a conditioner with a good sleep. Aloe vera gel, flaxseed gel can work, or any good conditioner with a good sleep. These braids have been in for about 3 weeks, and I think there's something about braids, especially stitch braids. When I have them on for long, for about 2 or 3 weeks, you start to look different, your face starts to change, and then I start to break out. Am I the only one that experiences this? Let me know if it's a thing with you as well. I have a confession to make as well. While I was filming this video, I was saying to myself, maybe I should put on some makeup, because my skin wasn't skinning. My dark spots were obvious, my pores were showing, I had some active pimples on my face. But then I thought to myself, if I do this, I won't be able to share with the girlies that it is totally normal to show up on social media as yourselves. It's okay to not wear makeup or filter, but just to show up as you are. Don't you think so? Yeah. I want to believe we all do this. When you're trying to take your braids down, you want to cut it, you are trying to be too careful so you don't cut your hair. I mean, we haven't come this far to start to lose our hair. So I was just making sure that I wasn't going past my natural hairline. So next, you mix your water, right? The conditioner in the water with the bottle. With the water in the bottle, mix it. And spray into your hair. You want to spray generously. Spray generously, especially at the nape, the edges, all over the hair. You need enough of the conditioner in your hair to loosen up dirt, grit, oil, dust, and all of that, and makes it easy for you to loosen so you don't snap at your hair. When the hair is dry, every little move could cause it to break. So you need a lot of the fluid, the water and the conditioner to hydrate your hair, to moisten it enough for the takedown process. I always put my hair in a twist as I take them down, right? It makes it easier to manage the hair, because you don't want the ones that you've loosened to start tangling, up before you are done. So as I take them down, I put them in a twist before I move on to the next session. I'm reapplying the conditioner mix to my braids again, because the one I added before has probably dried up. When I felt the braids, it didn't feel moist, it didn't feel hydrated enough, so I had to reapply again. I need enough of the moisture, because you need that slip on your braids while you're taking it down, so the hair can just come off easily without any breakage, or little to no breakage. That's one tip to hair length retention, because the more you experience breakages, the more stunted growth you have. So the more you can retain length, the more your hair grows, right? So that's why the takedown process is very important. So when you're taking down your braids, don't be in a hurry. Mark out enough time to love on your hair. So as you're taking it down, you want to be very gentle, so you don't cause your hair to snap, to break. If you like this content, if you like what you've seen so far, please like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button for more contents like this. Let me know if you want to see more hair videos, hair vlogs, haircare tips on my channel. I'll be doing more of this, because my channel also it's a beauty self-care content channel, So, and I believe hair care posts also fall into that bracket. So I would work towards posting content, more contents like this. The edge is a very delicate spot, so you need to be very careful. When you get to the edge and if it feels like there's a lot of knot there, go back, reapply your mix. It can never be too much. You just apply more conditioner or aloe vera gel, as the case may be, depending on what you're using, to the spot that has the knot, and gently detangle. Gently detangle so your hair doesn't, pull out, so it doesn't break off. Now that I'm done with one part of my hair, so I'm going to loosen the first twist that I did so that I can now put my hair into 2 major twists before going over to the other part to loosen it. To be very honest, braid takedown can be very stressful, time consuming. So I understand if one would want to go to the salon, right, to take down their hair. I have never really been a fan. I enjoy taking down my hair myself because the damage that can be done with a third party or someone else doing it for you cannot be undone, right? I can trust myself more because I believe I know the tips, what to do, what not to do. It can be difficult and stressful telling these girls at the salon or these hairstylists what to do. Sometimes they find it offensive, as though you're teaching them their job. So I'd rather just do it at home myself and be comfortable knowing that there's nobody ripping my hair here and there and causing me to experience so many breakage, right? So I did most of the other part off camera. Now we are down to the last braid. Yay, finally done. So now we loosen the knots at the bottom of the hair, right, to avoid tangles in the hair. The longer your hair is, the more prone to tangles it is. So you have to be very careful. you get to the bottom of the hair, loosen out the knot and stretch it out the length of your hair so it doesn't cause your hair to tangle. So now I'm putting this final part into 2 twists like I did before, and the other part, and then I would start to finger detangle. I like to detangle my hair with my fingers first before going in with a wide tooth comb. Sometimes you may not even need to use a comb if you do it properly with your fingers, right? And then when going in with your comb, always start from the tips of your hair. Start from the tips of your hair, comb it out gently before you gradually get to the root of your hair. That way it reduces breakage and matting. So you find that some ignorant, let me use the word, hairstylists at the salon, when they want to comb your hair, they'll start from the bottom of the hair and they're just pulling and dragging the comb and ripping the hair as they're going. Before they even get to the tips of your hair, a lot of damage has been done, a lot of breakage has occurred. So always start from the tips of your hair. Loosen out with a comb, a wide tooth comb please. Loosen out any knots, any mats or tangles, slight tangles that might be there, and then you gradually make your way up to the roots of your hair. That way you reduce breakage. A very, very important tip, because the lesser you experience hair breakage, the more length retention you would have. It's very important so that you don't experience stunted growth in your hair growth journey. I honestly can't believe I still have this much hair after all my hair has been through over the last year. Yeah, I had my fair share of postpartum hair loss, but that's not the point of this video. I'll come back to share my experience with that and how I overcame or still overcoming. Do you know it's normal to shed 50 to 100 strands of hair per day? Yeah, it is. I'll show you what the hair shedding I experienced with this 3 weeks old braids takedown. And it's not so bad. What do you think? Not bad at all. Yeah. Thank you so much guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button.